Our text for today comes from 2 Timothy chapter 4, verses 1 through 8.
He's the captain of his church.
You've been on journeys, and so have I.
The head pastor of the South Elkhorn Christian Church. She's been in full-time ministry for more than 30 years.
Ministry is a 24/7 job.
And his congregation thought it would be a good time for a break.
To step away from the stress.
Pastor Mickey Anders thought it would be a good time for an adventure.
And you provided me this opportunity to step away from my work.
Meet one of Anders' passions.
There we go.
Sailing. More specifically, his 22-foot sailboat aptly named Wanderlust.
I've done some river journeys before.
But nothing like the trip he had planned for his sabbatical. His journey would begin in Maryland, make its way up the Atlantic coast, through Canada and the Great Lakes, to eventually end up in Michigan.
As soon as they told me I was going to have the time, I knew I wanted to do what I'd been dreaming of doing for 27 years.
His preparation was meticulous. His space in the boat, minuscule compared to most.
There's a sink under here, and have some ways to cook and wash and that kind of thing. That's about it, though. So, not much to it.
Along the way, he made lasting friendships.
The beauty of it and the sailing and the adventure was all great, but the meeting the people was, I was really surprised at how gracious and kind everybody I met was.
And blogged about his experiences so his congregation could follow along.
I had over 20,000 page views during the 2 months I was gone.
People talk about a bucket list and the things you really want to do in life. For Mickey, this is certainly one of his bucket list items, but it is also, for him and for others, a calling that God sends us on of what we're being called to do.
This leave has been an incredible adventure for me, an adventure of a lifetime.
One he recommends all to take.
Let nothing stop you from achieving your dream. That'd probably be the best.
In Lexington. Teams of parachute riggers pieced together the packs in meticulous order, all to keep Troy Woods flying fast, literally.
Beautiful. You're looking good.
At an altitude of more than 2,000 feet, he jumps, and jumps, and jumps again. Now, leading up to the record-breaking jump, we went up with Woods to ask him what was going through his mind at 3,000 feet.
Hope everything works well. Kind of hard to explain. Do it one time and everybody would understand. I seen on Facebook that Marcus, my friend, his cousin had leukemia, came out of remission. And I knew right then, that's what it's for.
Jumping for Jesse.
He started feeling tired, couldn't go up the steps in his house, felt real sick. And went and got a test, got blood work done and other tests. I got the results back and it just happened to be leukemia.
When Troy Woods came to him about jumping for a new state record and doing it to raise money for his cousin's family, he was on board.
As a 17-year-old, you know, it flips your life upside down entirely.
So today, Woods went for it, successfully breaking the previous state record of 40 jumps in one day. Jumping with him, the previous record holder.
Congratulations, Troy. Good to see it, man.
And he's still going until dark, conducting more jumps and raising as much money as possible for his friend's family. In Washington County.
I say Tears from Heaven.
Joy King was among several reserving spots along Main Street in Winchester to pay their respects.
I hope that a lot of people come and show their love and support for the family and to honor Taylor for the sacrifice he made.
Well, he was a companion. I didn't know the boy, but we were both Navy, so that's enough.
The people of Winchester were encouraged to fly American flags along the processional route, and they did not disappoint. Some found themselves reflecting on their own loved ones while waiting.
We do have a son-in-law that's in the Navy on a destroyer working over in where the pirates are. So, you know, it's kind of our back way of supporting him, too.
And when the string of cars were spotted coming into the last leg of the journey around town,
here they come.
Trish Stevens shared her own thoughts.
This is the worst thing a mother could ever experience. This is a very heart-wrenching thing to watch. I want to tell his mother how much we appreciate him as a town. People are proud to be able to say that young man was from my town.
Young and old, familiar or not, all said goodbye as Petty Officer 2nd Class Taylor Gallant was laid to rest. In Winchester,